Tyler, this is an absolute showstopper, man. There's a lot of nice cars here. I'm tooling around. Camaro, okay. Whoa. I mean, this is a beautiful build. 69 Camaro, almost unrecognizable.
Yeah, we did a lot of extensive body modifications with the Camaro. Everyone's cut up with Camaro, so we were trying to be a little bit different on the whole build of the car.
Yeah.
And that's where you'll see a lot of the small, subtle features along with the big body mods that are done where you can really notice.
So what all, like body mod wise, where do you even start? What all did you do? It looks a lot wider.
Yeah, we widened the whole car, and part of it we cut on the tops of the fenders, and we widened those by roughly about 3/4 of an inch, and then we would go and we reshaped the whole side panels of the quarter panels and extended the body lines all out into the doors just to give it that real aggressive look of it. One of the big features on it is a 69 Camaro or any Camaro, they always had this front filler panel up here, so the hood actually ended back here.
Right.
And we never really liked that look. And we built this whole hood's all hand built out of aluminum, so that way we could extend it all the way up, along with pull it backwards a little bit and build the cowl shape that we actually wanted.
You got your asymmetric striping and stuff too. It kind of sets the car off.
Yeah, we just kind of wanted to go a little more of the modern look on that, so that's where that came. And actually that stripe also flows on the whole bottom of the car, just on that one side too.
Right, goodness, and then you've got it. I mean, she's sitting down pretty far. Is it on air or?
It's all on coilover suspension. It's all Detroit Speed Engineering suspension, front and rear. They're hydroformed front, so it actually performs like it looks. I mean, it's been autocrossed, it's been raced around the country,
really?
so it's a.
And this is its ride height.
Yep, this is its ride height right here. Yep.
Probably pretty stiff.
Very stiff.
Very stiff.
Yep.
So
It'll eat the corners.
When you widen these, and you did it here, did you you just put a fill piece in?
Yep, we just pretty much cut it all the way back into the door about in here, then just made that shape how we wanted. And then built guides so you could hold it up on each side to make sure both sides of the car were built the same.
A lot of English wheel work?
A lot of English wheels, a lot of everything.
A lot of everything, whatever you got, we used it. And then the flush mount windshield looks really good. What's that from?
Oh, this is actually a factory Camaro windshield, both front and rear. We just build the body out around it.
Oh,
that way
really?
if you ever get a chip.
It's a factory 69?
Yep, factory 69 windshield. And if you ever ruin that window, you're not going to pay $1,000 for a new one. It's just a stock piece of glass.
So kind of an interesting color choice. Where'd that come from?
It came from the owners there out of Baker, Montana. His only request on the whole car were he wanted a 572 that he supplied the Grumpy Jenkins built motor and the Lenco transmission, and he wanted it painted green.
My kind of guy, actually.
We just went ahead and we just started messing around with different shades of greens and got the green color that we wanted. And
yeah, this is almost like it's almost olive drab, isn't it?
Yep, it is real close to like an olive drab. He has no military background, so it's not that he was in the military.
But he digs
nothing.
it, right?
Yeah, oh, he loves it, yeah.
Well, then what you did in here is just as spectacular. My goodness, your shift setup, explain that to me.
So that's a Lenco transmission. It's their street version, so it's actually kind of more geared for drag racing. So you just pull that first little lever on the passenger side, you pull it backwards to engage drive, and you push it forward to engage reverse. And then after that, you only use the clutch to start and stop, and then you just hold her to the floor and just grab levers as quick as you can.
Great job on the dash. I like how you reformed all that. What was your what's your design influence for that? Because that's not very Camaro, is it?
No, it's not really Camaro. We just kind of wanted a more modern look on the whole interior. There's actually a whole hidden roll cage in the whole car. We just didn't put the door bars in it since the owner's older age, so we didn't want to have him crawling in and out of that.
Right.
So,
but she's really full roll cage. You just don't see it.
Yep.
And then what's this material here in the dash?
That's leather. It's just a perforated leather.
Okay.
So it's all just dark brown chocolate with that perforated leather.
And then kind of a mouse fur.
Then a suede headliner.
Oh, jeez, it's beautiful. Even your belt brackets are just. I mean, the level of detail in this car, Tyler, is spectacular.
Yeah, we really tried to give her our best on this one.
So back here, you mean kind of Camaro? What else anything back here that you did special touch?
This whole rear panel, we actually sunk it into the car.
Yeah.
And then we built a whole spoiler. Then down on the bottom side, there's kind of a whole diffuser thing, so the exhaust is actually exiting here.
Oh, I see.
And then there's full belly pans under the whole car. So when you look under the car, all you see is half the exhaust.
Holy cow.
So then there's a false floor on the inside where all the plumbing and everything's run through that.
How long did this build take?
We had the car in the shop for a couple years, but we really didn't start working on it. When we hit her hard, it was about 15 months.
That is
and we had a full shop of guys. I think there were 6 guys and we were all just working on this, trying to get it to.
And did you do the
be
same
done.
thing back here? That's a stock back window too.
Yep.
That's now flush mounted.
Yep.
That's just brilliant.
Yep.
Now I can only imagine what's under the hood. Let's go look.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's a mighty long hood for a Camaro, isn't it?
It is. It almost gives you the look of a Mustang hood.
It does.
A lot of people say that.
And then, boy, your underhood. I mean, everything in this car is just the detail work is incredible. Wow. So a Jenkins Competition. What'd you say? 572?
Yep, 572, 750 horsepower, all carbureted. Has air conditioning. Has all the bells and whistles on it.
Is it dual quad or is it a
Oh nope, just single 4-barrel on it.
single 4-barrel?
Yep.
Pumping out what kind of horsepower?
750 horsepower.
750 horsepower.
Yeah.
And you use the same color on the block and the scoop as the car?
Yep. We just tried to incorporate everything together so it all would kind of match.
This is all just venting for
Yep,
brakes
that's
and
all
stuff?
venting, mainly for brakes and just to keep the engine heat moving out of the car. The bottom of the hood follows the scoops on the inside. That way they can all force the air right into
Right.
the carburetor through the scoop.
It looks like you set the engine back in it.
We moved the engine back, I think it was 6.5 or 7
Quite a
inches.
ways.
Just try and get the weight distribution on the car at that 50-50 point.
Yeah, are you running a custom frame, I'm assuming?
Yep, all that Detroit speed stuff on
Detroit
it.
speed, wow,
So-
yeah, jeez. I mean, it's just...
Yep, and all this work, this is all hand formed out of aluminum in the
It's
engine
just
compartment.
stunning. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I tell you, you got some skills, man. You know, you do.
It's
you do
not
some-
just me. We have a whole shop of guys, so.
Well, you got some guys with skills too.
Yeah.
So 1969 Camaro, but holy cow, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing it out.